So after rivet or after rivet types of rivet, we are going for the riveting joint, or what is the riveting process, or what are the types of riveting. So basically or generally, riveting are of two types. One is cold riveting and another one is hot riveting. So what is cold riveting and what is hot riveting? When a cold rivet is used, the process is known as cold riveting, and it is used for structural joint or structural work. What is method of riveting or the riveting process we have studied about earlier? That is, one die is needed, one backing of bar is needed, one tail bar is needed. So in that process or in using of the method of riveting joint, the cold riveting and hot riveting is held. So hot riveting is what? When a hot rivet is used, the process is known as hot riveting. It is used for leak-proof joint. Wherever the leak is there, we can prevent by the hot riveting joint. So the next is material used for rivet. What are the materials that is used for the rivets, and the rivets is made of what? The material of rivet must be tough and ductile. We also know that what is toughness properties and what is ductility properties. When a material has the toughness property, it is called tough property, it is called tough material, and when the material have the ductility properties, it is called ductile material. So the rivet should be the tough material and should be the ductile material for the further condition or for our requirement of designing or the machine designing. So what are the material used for the rivet? The materials are aluminum. By aluminum we can make a rivet. By copper we can make a rivet. By brass we can make a rivet. By the low carbon steel we can make a rivet, or by the nickel steel we can make a rivet. So next is our types of rivet head. We have studied in slide 1 that the rivet, the basic rivet has the three body part. One is the head part, another one is the body or sunk part, and the last part is the tail part. So that head part has the many more categorization or many more different heads are there. So types of rivet head like snap head, pan head, mushroom head, counter sunk head, flat counter sunk head, round counter sunk head, flat head, conical head. Those are the types of rivet heads. So I am going to show you the diagram of types of heads. So here, see, first in first diagram, this is called snap head. This is also we have studied in the basic rivet is look like this. This is the snap head, where the head is like this. Where the head is like this, or diagram like is this. Next is pan head. In this pan head, see, the head is like truncated type, or the head is looks like truncate. So this is called pan head, or this is the opposite of pan. See, we can opposite of pan. This is looks like a pan. Next is mushroom head. See, the head is looks like a mushroom. The head is look like direct a mushroom. That's why this is called the mushroom head. Then is counter sunk head. Counter sunk head is probably used in the conical faces head. Conical faces means the head face will be flat, and this angle, the cone angle, is about 120 degree. So that is called counter sunk head. Next is flat counter sunk head, where this cone angle is 90 degree. This cone angle is 90 degree. So this is called flat counter sunk head. Next is flat counter sunk head. 60 degree. Here it's same and here is also same. The both head is same, but the cone angle is not same. Here the cone angle is 90 degree and here the cone angle will be 60 degree according to our requirement of designing. Next is round counter sunk head. Round counter sunk head means, here see, previously we have saw the three types of head where the face is the head face is the top position is flat. Here the top is flat, here the top is flat, and here the top is also flat. But in this round counter sunk head, this was kind of a cone. This was kind of a cone. See, this was kind of a cone. So this is called round counter sunk head. This was round, that's why this is called round counter sunk head. And the next one is flat head. Here the flat head means, the definition is the head is flat. Here the head is flat, totally flat. That's why it is called flat head. So next is types of riveting. There are two types of riveting, that is chain riveting and one is zigzag riveting. So first of all, what is chain riveting? When the rivets in the various rows are opposite to each other, then the joint is known as chain riveting. Here in our simple word, this is also the definition. When the rivets in the various rows are opposite to each other, then the joint is known as chain riveting. And I am going to show you the diagram of chain riveting. Here, this is the diagram of chain riveting. Here, see carefully. This is the lap joint also. The chain riveting is also held in both lap joint and butt joint. But here, this is the example of a lap joint chain riveting. So here, the plate is overlaps to the another plate, and here this is called chain riveting joint. How would I know? How would you know? See, those holes, the 3 rows are there and 9 holes are there, and the parallel holes like this and this and this, these parallel holes has the same center line. Okay, these parallel holes are the same center line. That's why this is called the chain riveting joint. When the rivets in the various rows are opposite to each other but the center line are same, then the joint is known as chain riveting joint. The chain riveting is, in simple words, whose holes have the same center line. Opposite rows but the same center lines. So, next is zigzag riveting. When the rivets in the adjacent rows are staggered in such a way that every rivet is in the middle of the 2 rivets of the opposite row is known as zigzag riveting. So this is, I am going to show you the zigzag riveting diagram. Here is also a lap joint, zigzag riveting joint. So in this diagram here, the plate is, one plate is overlaps to the another, and here is also the 3 rows and 9 holes. But see, the holes are is not the holes are has not the same line, have not the same center line, not have same the axis line. So this was like zigzag riveting. Here is the center and here is the center, and this one is, and this hole has the here center. Here is the center and this is the center. Here is the center and this is the center. That is called riveting or zigzag riveting joint. So next is terms used in rivet. This is the pitch terms used in rivet. That is pitch, what is back pitch, what is diagonal pitch, and what is marginal pitch. First of all, we have to know that what is pitch. We have already studied about this pitch in our screw jack. Like pitch is distance from the one thread to distance from the another thread is called pitch. As like that, pitch is in also the riveting process. But